So the world of RS3 and Twitter is currently burning, and you want to know why. So I've waited till this morning or today to do this video because I wanted to see what other people's opinions were. But last night, Jagex released both a video on their YouTube channel and a post on the homepage regarding this, the Heroes Pass. They claim it's a better, more rewarding way to play Runescape day to day, which will benefit the overall player base, but will it? So that's what we're going to talk about in this post, basically working our way through the post and all the content they really released on the video as well. The video was quite well done and explained quite a few things. They were dancing around the obvious subject of this is a microtransaction event or update. So at the beginning of the year, when they sort of planned out their year's worth of updates, September was always knocked down as a TBC or TBA sort of thing. They didn't really give much about it, and until yesterday, they hadn't said anything about it at all. So it turns out this update, which was scheduled for September, was this Heroes Pass. Now the number one thing is that something which relates to microtransactions should not be considered a major update. This is an update which should be put to the side or alongside the other big updates. All big updates or things which should be marked in that year calendar should be stuff for everyone to play and enjoy, and not something which is forced upon them to go down the microtransaction route because it's clearly better. And that's pretty much what the emphasis was on, like Reddit and stuff, is that it really is pushing the microtransaction stuff. When I saw the video, especially, the first thing I saw is, please no, not Yak Track again. And basically what they're doing with the Heroes Pass is having a Yak Track style theme. And even though they have said, look, it's not Yak Track, it is. It looks very much the same sort of concept of you go and do this, then you earn points and stuff. So the first thing which is out the door is the daily challenges. So they claim daily challenges took up too much of your time, which I disagree with. Out of all the dailies which make the grindy, like, dailyscape life, I'd say daily challenges were probably the quickest thing. If anything, they're probably like pushing daily challenges to the curb because daily challenges were a bit too rewarding. I think with the fact you could double it with Viswax, you get quite a huge chunk of XP. And not only that as well, you get 3 keys every day, just for doing your daily challenges, which I think, looking at it, people looking at thinking, well, they're getting 5 keys free every single day just from doing 10 minutes of daily challenges and their free spins every day. Do we want to stop that? Do we want to look at like seeing what we can do with it? Which, you know, it is what it is. And this, as well with this, is that I know people are mad about it. I know people are not looking forward to it, but it's going to be an update which is coming no matter what. But I'm not got much hold for it being anything beneficial but grindy. So talking through the post anyway. So why are they looking to do the Heroes Pass and why they're looking to bring it in? They're trying to make it more broad and more available for people who can't afford to log in every day, but still are able to reward them for playing the game. Which, don't get me wrong, I appreciate that. I appreciate that they're looking to reward the people who log in, and like I said in the video, a lot of other games have better ways of giving people rewards for logging in and interacting with their game every single day. Fair enough, that's fine. However, the way they've gone about it and what they're sort of trying to pitch, I think it's going to be more long-winded per day to do it than your daily challenges and your other daily stuff. Because people won't do all the dailies. I won't do all the dailies. I know I'll probably just do daily challenges, if that. Some days I don't even do it because I don't want to do it. This is where they're basically talking about why they're doing the Heroes Path. They do highlight that Yak Track was very grindy. It forced people to sort of go off track of what they wanted to do, which is not what they're trying to pitch here. Which there are a few things they're saying about Yak Track, because obviously they've identified the problems with it, what they don't want to do with the with this new Heroes Pass going forward, how they don't want to make it look like Yak Track, don't want it to be Yak Track. However, if you look at the screenshots, it doesn't really like help the case. So this is the gameplay experience side, and this is what I mean. Like, you've got something which is a task as well as like a counter or a timer. So you've got a couple of missions. So we've got 3 different types of missions, which are 3 tasks as such. Daily missions is something you can log in. You'll have 3 tiers of potential reward, but it'll be focused more on 1 mission rather than 3. So here, it's fire making. So you've got your timer, you've got your rewards as well. This symbol here probably means it's a premier thing as well. So you'll have free rewards and then also a premier package reward as well. So similar to Yak Track, there will be a paywall between the two. And one of the things that I really did like about the daily challenges, depending on the promo you had from Treasure Hunter, you could really like hit big. Especially with something like a multiplier. We saw it on the bond account, like the bond account progressed so much quicker because of the daily challenges as well as the keys. And I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, was it a little bit overpowered? Absolutely. Like, we We got 80 divination without training 80 divination. We got it through lamps, stars, and proteins, which you got from the actual drops. And then not only daily missions, you'll have weekly missions. There'll be 2 types. Again, you'll have your timer, you'll have what it is. So the weekly missions have 2. You have a basic weekly mission, which you sort of ticked off by doing like daily missions, and then you have a general weekly mission, which again is something like they've quoted like getting marks of war and stuff like that. But if you don't want to do that, you can save it till the end of the thing, which is good. But then again, like, you're forcing people to do something they might not want to do. So at least with a daily challenge you don't want to do it, I re-roll it. And then finally, special missions. This will be pointing you towards the content stuff, which I kind of had a feeling they were going to do this because they try and do it with like incentives as well. So obviously, like any PVM thing, it's for new one in Death Portal, it's free teleports. And I think it's a good way of like asking people or moving people in the direction of being able to do it. But yeah, I don't know. And then trying to keep missions fun, trying not to make them grindy, trying to make them flexible. But you know, again, like a lot of this is really going to be we'll see on Monday how it comes out, how it's released, and we'll definitely be doing a video on release as well to go through it and what we think of it from there. Again, it's all speculation until we actually show like more details towards it, which he said on Saturday is going to be some more stuff released, which, you know, we'll have a look at, we'll evaluate, and we'll see what's really worth it. One thing I would say though, the reward stuff, the cosmetics, especially for the ones which are behind the Premier membership, do look really good. Now, I'm not a cosmetic person, I don't do the outfits, but they do look really good. But going through like the reward system, that's mainly what it is. It's just cosmetics, which I'd rather earn 3 spins a day, because that benefits my account more than some cosmetics, which aren't going to give me any benefit. Well, they'll have the Heroes Pass store as well, similar to how the Yak Track store was. Which, yeah, they're padding stuff out, but this is something as well. So, buffs I wanted to talk about. So, what they're saying is that with the rewards or whatever it is, you can have buffs for until the pass finishes its season. So basically, like, it's now seasonal content as such. So it will change with each season, which they can then tie into whatever the update is. So at the minute, we'll be in the Necromancy season, which, don't get me wrong, I quite like that. I quite like it's tailored to something. But some of these like buffs are quite like overpowered. I mean, for me, like selfishly, like for my accounts and how I play my accounts, Fort Artisan, 20% chance to save like a refined plank or stuff. It's great for money making. Like your PVMers, Chaos Ward with Zamorak, really good. Trailblazers with clue scrolls. I've got loads of clue scrolls on the main account. It's really good, but like, is this not more overpowered than 3 daily challenges and 3 keys a day? And again here, like, you don't currently have a buff. You can earn 2% more from the pass and 9% with a Premier Hero Pass. Is this just a mad like XP buff cap thing? But again, it is more questions, and it's not until we see stuff we'll have more answers. Hero Satchels is going to contain like your rewards, so it's the same sort of stuff. Gifts of the Reaper, Clue Scrolls, VIP tokens, resources, FGs, tokens, Burial Charms, you know, the normal stuff. Again, highlighting that it's not so much pay to win, but if you pay, you definitely get a better deal. So here it's basically saying like anything in Yak Track you had will be converted, so you skips and stuff. So again, it's got the same sort of thing as Yak Track. And basically the future of daily challenges and how they're going to be absolutely like nerfed and taken away. And yeah, and that's the big... One thing I did say, it does look cool. The cosmetics you can put on your necromancy minions, it is quite cool. I will give that. The cosmetics look cool. I mean, like, everything was working perfectly fine. And I still think some of the buffs and some of the benefits will cause way more damage than the actual, like, here's your keys and here's your XP. So, I don't know. It's something which is massively, like, divided the community one side. Like, Reddit last night was basically just in flames. And a lot of people weren't happy about it. A lot of people saw it for what it was and it was pushed to microtransaction stuff. But as always, any form of update, we'll give it a try, we'll have a look, we'll see if it really is as bad as what we think it is. Because we can't sit and cuss it out because we've not seen it, we've not played it. So I'll give it a try, but first impressions are a bit like, yeah. And my worry is this could take longer to complete than Yak Track. I don't want Yak Track speed for daily stuff because that's just like a step back. There's a reason. But we shall see. We shall see how it goes on. So next Monday, admittedly, it'll be a bit later than normal because I am in work, so I'll have to do work and do the video afterwards. But we'll review it, we'll see it, we'll see what we think, and then we'll get the video out as soon as possible. But hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Am I just like overreacting or thinking of it too much? Do you guys agree? Is there anything like you think differently? Let me know in the comments, and we can have a bit of a discussion down there as well. But like I said, if you want a good read, Reddit at the minute is very much on fire. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.